and I figured I'll do a quick video on how to do my base and my brows. So I don't have any of my products set up, but let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start with brows. Let me get out my trusty Wonder Brow. This is what I do my brows with. So it stays in place for up to 3 days. If you don't exfoliate it off, you can wash your face. It's waterproof. I love this stuff because it's just, it looks amazing. So I just go in and lightly sketch out my brow. Like so. Just with a really light hand, because this stuff can get, it dries really quickly. So just a little bit at a time, and then I brush it through. Like so. Go back with a little more if you choose to. Once that initial layer's down, I go in a little heavier, just because I know that there's a little bit on the bottom first, so it's not gonna look too strange if I go a little hard with it. That makes no sense at all, but it does in my head. And then yeah, just brush, move that product around. I am going to go in with a pencil as well in a minute and just fill in a little bit of those gaps. So there's one brow. Let's do the other. This is where I need like really cool music or something, so it's not boring to watch. Oh, that was a bit heavy. That's okay. A little bit more, just to darken up what we already laid down. That's what I was trying to say before. Darken up what? God. See? I'm gonna be so shit at this. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna push that through. My little spoolie. So that's already dry. Like it's dry. It's on. It's not coming off. It's not moving. Okay, there's our brows to begin with. I'm gonna go back in after. Get my little primer. Actually, I'll get both my primers. So, Hangover by Too Faced is my ride or die. So obviously you will have like moisturized and everything first. Some people use a brush to put their primer on. I don't bother. I don't see much point. And then e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So I have really horrible pores through my nose. Get in real close. Can you see them? So this basically erases them. It gets rid of them. Why is it doing that today? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So get a little bit of that. Just straight over, all over the nose. Fill in all those awful pores that makeup sinks into. Makes your bloody nose look like Swiss cheese. Okay. My second favorite foundation is the Stay Naked by Urban Decay. This foundation is so chef's kiss. Like, honestly, you only need the smallest amount. So that's all that I've put on my brush. Don't forget the neck. Blend. I look alive. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It's honestly so good. It is so good. Okay, so we're gonna buff that in. Buff, buff, buff. Basically just buff until your hands can't buff anymore. That's the trick. And I like to alternate. I'll press into the skin as well as like that as well. I picked that up from John McLean on YouTube, and I'm obsessed. He's incredible. And he's all about a seamless finish. So we just constantly buffing and blending right down as well, because I'm, you know, 3 different skin tones. So I go right down my neck. And we just keep going. If you want to build this up to even more full coverage, you can. That's what I love about this, is it's sort of like a it's a medium coverage, but it's buildable, which is honestly so good. Like, so see, I've still got like, I've got a little bit of redness there. So again, like the tiniest little amount, and I'm just gonna build that on there, because I don't bring my concealer right down, as you'll see in a minute. Some people bring their concealer like right down to here and they're like, ugh, but it gets rid of half of what we've just done here. So I don't know, I don't like doing that. So that's that is part 1 of our base. Don't forget to blend up into the hairline. You don't want to be looking ombre on your face. It's not a good look. Okay. Concealer. I've got a few, but today we will go with the classic Tarte Shape Tape. So, with concealer, I feel like there's so much out there that people do. You'll see people do like their nose and their forehead and like all the brightening. I don't do that because I don't like it. It doesn't look right on me. The other thing is like what you use to blend it out. So some people will use a brush, some people will use their finger, some people use a wet beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. I use a dry beauty blender because I feel that it just, I don't know, it blends out a little bit nicer with a dry beauty blender. So basically I've got this little guy, and here's my little concealer beauty blender. That's pissing me off. Okay, so, and I don't put a lot on either, so that's all I want. And I do one at a time because Shape Tape sets really fast. So I really just want to keep it localized to that under eye area and then into the side of my nose where we're going to contour, and right up under the eye without destroying that little wing that we've got going on there. Okay, so something, I've got some fluff or something that's really pissing me off. Okay, so we're going to set that immediately. with our Laura Mercier setting powder, or any translucent powder. So the other thing that I don't do is I don't bake, because I have really dry skin. Honestly, what is that? That's pissing me off. Oh, there you are, you bastard. Come on, bugger off. Okay, anyway, so we just put a little bit in the lid. So I don't bake. I have really dry skin. So the less powder on my face, the better. And baking, when you've got really, really dry skin, especially like mine, which is really dry and flaky under here, is just not... Just don't do it. Just don't do it. If you've got really oily skin, then yeah, baking's fine. But if you're like me, just don't. Okay. A little bit there, and then we blend. Right in under the eye. Blend that seamlessly. Right up onto the nose. Pack that in like that. Okay, we set like the tiniest little bit of powder. That's all you need. Because our setting spray at the end is going to do it all for us, but you want just that little bit of powder. And I'm going to powder my face just a tiny bit though in a minute. So, contour. Let's contour. 12 minutes already? What? No wonder these tutorials blow out to like 40 minutes online, because this is insane. Okay, so got my little, I need another one. This is by Milani Contour and Highlight Stick. I just love this contour so much because it's not too dark. Let me adjust my mirror. Okay, so it's not too dark. So it's just going to give us a glow, like a bronzy glow, while making us look like we've got a face, not a potato. So, okay. I'll just draw this on like so, and like so, and then like so. Oh, she's got a jaw. Okay, I'm gonna do our forehead a little bit. We're gonna do our nose with powder. Just better look. I don't know, I just like it. Okay, I use a brush. I don't use a beauty blender. I use this little guy. He's great. Flat, dense, fluffy. So now we're just gonna pat that. I'm just gonna pat it. Pat it, pat it, pat it, pat it, pat, 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 pat. Honestly, there's probably makeup artists who would watch any video that I make and just like want to die. I don't do things by the book. The other thing that I picked up in a video was when you contour, don't go like this. Right, don't do that. Please don't do that. Because you want to work on your face structure as it is. And if you go like that, it changes your whole face structure. Just don't do it. There's no need for it. We don't need to be looking like carp, honestly. Blend that jawline. Oh god, who is she? She just lost 5 kilos. Oh my god. Oh god, I talk shit. Okay. Keep blending. Blend, 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 blend. This would be the part in the videos if I knew how to edit where I'd like fast forward. It'd look really, really cool and professional. Who is she? She's snatched. We don't know her. Okay. That is done. So, now what I said about the powder. Honestly, like the lightest dusting of powder you could possibly ever imagine. That's gonna do my whole face. The whole of my face. And it's a big face. Let's be honest here. I've just taken a really dense, fluffy. I look like Angelica from the Rugrats. Yeah. Okay. Let's just keep going. So we want just enough to set everything down, but we don't want to look like a cake. I mean, if you want to look like a cake, that's up to you. But I don't like looking like a cake. So, light on hand with the powder, please, people. Look at that. Oh, hello. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. So next we're going to go in with a bronzer. Just a little bit. Just to sort of make it a pop. What bronzer do I want? I literally have like 15 bronzers. There is no need for me to have that many bronzers. I'm going to use my Benefit bronzer. The Hoola. I love this bronzer. It just gives like just a little pop. It's cute. She's cute. She's adorable. Okay. Stop. Swear to God. Okay. Who is she? We don't know her. Okay. She doesn't even go here. I love that movie so much. Okay, blush. Wearing blue. I don't want anything too dramatic. Savvy classic blush. It's like $5 in Priceline. Like, honestly, you can't go past that. So good. So just a tiny bit on a brush, tap off. Like, you can't even see it, but still. So the other thing that I learned about applying blush, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want it when your face is resting. So if you've got classic resting bitch face like me, just look in the mirror. You want it to blend in with that bronzer as well. Like, you don't want to be looking like Neapolitan ice cream, right? Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. Okay, contour the nose time. We're gonna get out our little Hoola. I should have done that before I did the blush. All right. So I've got this little dense brush thingy here from Morphe. So a little bit of the bronzer on it. Tap off, and then we're gonna come in here. Can you see? And we're just gonna sketch out the side of the nose. Down along here. She's snatched. She's gorgeous. Okay. So that's that. So now I'm going to get my little eyebrow pencil from LA Girl. LA. Look at that. Can we get that there? Yeah, okay. It's really fine. So I'm just gonna literally just go in and fluff out areas of the brow that we didn't quite get earlier. Yes. Maybe just a little bit more through here. I'm also not one of these people that I don't carve out my brows. I mean, I probably should. I mean, it would probably make it look way nicer if I did, but it's just, I don't have time. I mean, this has already gone for 23 minutes. Don't have time. Okay, so we're gonna set Morphe. Morphe? I don't know. You want to basically drown your face in it. I'm joking. You can if you want to. So now, while that is setting, we're going to get our trusty highlight brush, which I've lost. There it is. And we're going to do a highlight while this is still a little bit tacky, wet, whatever. What do I want today? What one do I want to wear today? If you thought I had a lot of bronzer, the amount of highlighters I've got is sickening, like, but not in a good way. It's honestly gross. We'll wear our favorite today, Becca in Champagne Pop. He's so pretty. So just a little bit on a brush. And I go really light-handed with this because I don't want it to look chunky. See? Look, just there, goes pop. God, if I'd filmed this whole thing, including my eyes, fuck. I have no idea how I'm going to apply false lashes on camera, honestly. So once you're looking like Rudolph, but glam, you've done enough highlighter, honestly. Look at that. Oh, Jules. How cute. Adorbs. Lips today. Need a drink break. I feel like I should do a red lip. That's how I'm like vibing with this look, is a red lip. It looks kind of pretty, like, natural as well. Maybe I should use Calabasas. I have no Calabasas left. That's why that's sitting there, because I've run out. And I don't support Jeffree Star Cosmetics anymore. So once I run out of my Jeffree products, that's it. I'm not buying anymore. So it's like breaking my heart because they're like my favorite products. But morally, anyway. Do I do like a... No, red. We're going to do red. Fuck it. We're doing red. We're doing red. Okay. Maybelline Superstay Ink. This is the best liquid lipstick on the market. Hands down. I don't care what people say. You do not need like an $80 matte ink, like matte lipstick, right, to get results. This is like, you can buy it on special at Chemist Warehouse all the time. It's like, I don't know, $12, $15 or something on special. And this shit doesn't go anywhere. You could eat pizza. I am today. I'm eating pizza. And yeah. Okay. You son of a bitch. It's okay. I got it. It looks way like more orangey pink on camera than it does in real life. It'd probably help if I had a light on in here. I don't, because I'm sitting right in front of a window, so I get all the natural light. And so I don't. And I've got my little mirror, which has got a light on it too. Once that dries down, that's not going anywhere all day until I take it off tonight. And I have to take it off using my face halo. It's honestly, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. They have a new red one, which I want to try. I think it might be a little deeper, like not darker, but just a little deeper than this one, which is Pioneer. I can't remember what the new one's called, but it's like, it looks really nice. So anyway. Okay, so that is pretty much it. So I've just got to add my earrings, put my perfume on, and I'll be ready to go. So that's how I do my base. A little bit of on my lip. Gotcha. That's that. So there you go, my first video. God, I'm so stupid. Anyway, that's my first video on how to do my base the way I do it. Obviously it's probably not going to be the same as some people. It's definitely not as thorough as some people. Like I said, I don't bake. I probably broke like 1,000 beauty rules, but it works for me. I just sneeze. It's gone. So it works for me. God, my eyes are on point today. Anyway, okay. So thank you for watching my first video.